When it comes to you wanting to change as a person, you are doing it completely wrong, and here's why. Consciously, you will tell yourself, I am powerful, I am great, I am wealthy, I am this, I am that, doing all the affirmations, doing all the visualization, doing all the scripting work, doing all the techniques that a lot of these different manifestation coaches will tell you. But the problem is that subconsciously, you are still operating from the old identity, the identity that you no longer want to be aligning with, the identity that is triggered easily, emotional, stressed, anxious, doubtful, because you have been programmed to feel those things for a long period of time. So anytime you try to change and go against the grain a little bit, you feel all those uncomfortable feelings. And for a lot of people, when you do this and try to pattern interrupt your mind and try to rewire how you think and what you believe and what your standards are, people go back to the old identity because it is comfortable, it is easy. And even though you know deep inside it's not good for you, your subconscious brain will try to tell you that it's not. So this is why a lot of people will try to manifest or try to change their life, try to build courage, try to do all these things, but never see results because of how they are at their core. So really the core of all change is to get to the core, to change what is happening deep inside. And something I do recommend and something I've been doing personally in myself is doing shadow work. Anytime I get triggered, I always ask myself, Delilah, like, why am I feeling this way? And the way that I see this is from a observer view. And then I just kind of tell myself, okay, what would the higher self of me be doing in this situation? I get anxious about, let's just say, I don't know, sending an email at work. It's kind of a stupid example, but I'm working right now. And my old self would get really anxious and overthink and get worried because I wasn't confident, because I feel like I'm not confident in my wording. My ideal higher version would say that I am confident in my wording, I am confident in my delivery, I'm confident in what I say and what I do and the work I put out. It's about clocking yourself. That's what I like to call it, clocking yourself. Anytime you get triggered, immediately you should be thinking, I need to clock myself, and start thinking from the observer view. Think about, why am I triggered? Why am I feeling this way? And basically just tell yourself, oh yeah, because that's how my old version operated. Now I'm going to start thinking this way. I'm going to start thinking these actions and doing some sort of nervous system regulation, whether it's breathing or maybe going on a walk or something like that. This is the core of all change and anything you want to do in your life, because operating from a low vibrational energy means you are going to attract low vibrational things, experiences in your life. So you cannot fake it. You cannot just say all these affirmations and do all these things when you haven't fixed the core. So the best way to do shadow work is in those moments to get triggered. That is the most perfect time to start rewiring your thoughts and stay consistent. And something I like to do is I like to give my higher self a name. Like I call myself CEO Delilah or Delilah 2.0. Like that's how I kind of like to think about it. But you have the power in yourself to rewire your thoughts, your brain, beliefs, standards, non-negotiables. And it's going to be hard work.